So, today's lecture I will discuss the application of variational principle to the non-conservative system. And for this, let us consider a Lagrangian for a non-conservative system. So, Lagrangian for the non-conservative system is given as T plus W. Here this T is the kinetic energy. Here we are not considering potential energy, we are simply considering the kinetic energy, and this is the virtual work by the non-conservative force. So therefore, delta W, or this can be written as summation over I Fi. Non-conservative means it's a non-conservative force, it may be a frictional force, and where delta Ri is known as virtual displacement. Delta Ri is virtual displacement. So that means this delta W, it can be written as summation FINC delta Ri delta Qj into delta Qj, right? And it's a summation over J. So this is the, and this modifies to, as we have discussed in the earlier lectures, that it can be written as Qj and delta Qj, and this Qj is known as generalized force. So Qj, it can be defined as summation over I FINC delta curly Ri over curly Qj. We can define it in this way. Now, action can be written as, because using variational principle, delta S must be equal to 0. So for this, let us define S. So S is basically LTT, or it can be written as TW dt, because Lagrangian is T plus W for the non-conservative force. So therefore, delta S must be equal to 0. So therefore, let me recall delta S, and delta S is equal to, it's delta T plus W dt, or it must be equal to delta T plus delta W, its integral and its integral. And let me put its value. So if I put its value, then it can be written as curly T over curly Qj delta Qj plus curly T over curly Qj dot delta Qj dot the summation over J and whole integral into dt plus Qj delta Qj dt, its integral. So it is, and this modifies to summation over the integral can be outside, sorry, summation can be taken outside the integral, and then integral it is dt curly t over curly qj minus d upon dt curly t over curly qj dot plus qj, and that's delta qj. This can be expressed in this way. Let us have a look at that how it can be written. So as I know that this curly t over curly qj dot delta qj dot, it can be written as curly t over curly qj dot and d over dt over delta qj, and if I interchange qj dot and t, then I can rewrite down it as d upon dt and curly t over curly qj dot and then delta qj, right? That's what we did it here. So using this we can express this in this form. Now using calculus of variation, action must be least, means delta s must be equal to 0, and for this to be 0, this is possible if and only if this integrand must be equal to 0, right? So that means for this to be 0, the integrand curly t over curly qj minus d upon dt curly t over curly qj dot plus qj must be equal to 0, or we can rewrite down it as curly over, sorry, d upon dt curly t over curly qj dot minus curly t over curly qj, it must be equal to qj, and this is the required expression for Lagrange's equation of motion for non-conservative system. So this is the desired Lagrange's equation of motion for non-conservative system. Also, if we will define a Lagrangian in this way, where L is t minus p, means it's a Lagrangian like function containing kinetic and the potential energy, but also containing this dissipative force W, term equivalent to dissipative force, or it's a virtual work because of the non-conservative force. If we will use this, then this equation can be rewritten as d upon dt curly L over curly qj, means it is L plus W. So and curly t over, sorry, not curly t but curly L over curly qj, and it is equal to qj. So it is the expression for this again, right? So if contains only kinetic energy term, then we have this equation, but if we are having both kinetic and the potential energy, then this can be written in this way. Now we will take an example. And when dissipative force is represented by Rayleigh dissipative function, And what does dissipative force do? It will cause decrease in velocity. And for such a case, we will define a Rayleigh dissipative function. So let us take an example of dissipative force. So dissipative force is represented by Fi di, and it is minus Ki xi dot. Means this is the dissipative force like frictional force, and which causing decrease in the velocity. And for n particle system, Rayleigh dissipative function is defined as function is defined as R is equal to 1 by 2 Ki xi dot square. So let me call this as equation number 1 and this as equation number 2. And in terms of Rayleigh's dissipative function, frictional force is defined as that Fi d must be equal to minus curly r over curly xi dot. Let's call it as equation number 3. This is like a virtual work, or this is like energy. So that's what we are getting. So now let me define QID, and QID is basically it's a virtual force, and it is FJT curly xj over curly qi. That's what we have defined here. And if I put the value of this from here, so I can write down it as summation over j. Its value will be, it is defined as negative kj xj, because f d we have defined in the equation number 1 as minus ki xi dot. So in the similar fashion we have defined it, and curly xj over curly qi, right? So that's what we have defined it here. And let me recall some partial derivative results. So curly xj over curly qi, it can be written as curly xj dot over curly qi dot. So if I use this here, then I can write down it as kj xj dot curly xj dot over curly qi dot. I used it here, and this can be rewritten as curly over curly qi dot minus 1 by 2 kj xj dot square, its summation over j, and this is nothing but this is r, so I can write down it as curly r over curly qi dot curly r over curly qi dot. So let me call this as equation number 4. So therefore Lagrange's equation can be written as d upon dt curly L over curly qj dot minus curly L over curly qj must be equal to qjd, and it is minus curly r over curly qj dot with a negative sign. Or I can rewrite down it as d upon dt curly L over curly qj dot curly L over curly qj plus curly r over curly qj dot. So this is the required Lagrange's equation. Equation containing dissipative force represented by Rayleigh's dissipative function. Rayleigh's dissipative function. This is the required Lagrange's equation, right? So that's all for this lecture.